It's a great standalone access control system. It has a lot of the features that you would need for a commercial application in one building or multiple buildings. It'll support up to 200,000 cardholders, 10,000 doors, 40 clients, 400 divisions. We'll talk about what all those things are as we go forward. But as you can see, it can scale from a small system on up to a very large system. Even though it's a very sophisticated system, we've made it easy to use, easy to order, simple for you and for your customers. There's multiple functionalities we'll talk about. We'll talk about the data security. You know, data security is a very important aspect of all Bosch internet connected products. Mostly we're going to talk about the integration, and AMS gives us the opportunity to integrate intrusion, video, and access control into one platform, which is really important these days for simplicity. First, let's take a look at the user interface of AMS. First, you see that it has this dark background. The GUI is designed to reduce operator fatigue, because if you think about it, the person who's operating the system, the access control software is probably going to be up on a screen the whole time, but they're not using it constantly. They're only going to, interact with it when they need to. So you'd hate for that to be distracting or too bright or whatever. So we actually spent a lot of time with users and testing the user experience and designed a user interface that we think really plays with that environment and works really well. These maps can show the layout of the building, and what the maps allow you to do is place the devices of your system, your card readers, your doors. If it's an intrusion system, your motion detectors, your door contacts, all those things can be placed on the map, and you can then see the status of those devices, and also, if applicable, you can control those devices. So you can open a door, unlock a door right from the map. These maps can be nested, so if you have a very large system with a lot of doors and you'd like to see everything at once, that's great, but it's hard to control and hard to see detail when you are looking at the whole system. So it can be nested to show little pieces of the map or multiple maps. So you can show multiple buildings, you can show little sections of the larger map. So it's very, very intuitive. It really works nice. Also, you don't need to be a CAD expert to load a map into AMS. It takes a standard JPEG file or PNG format. You bring that in. You can edit it by just drag and dropping the devices right on the map. It's really a nice interface. Works very well. We have what's called the swipe ticker. And what the swipe ticker does is it shows the access events by the users. So as users are swiping their cards and going through doors or whatever they're doing, it brings those events up so you can see who's doing it, what they did, were they authorized, were they not authorized, and that swipe ticker will just keep running as things are happening. And what's nice about the swipe ticker is if you see something, I don't know if you can see that top event there has a red mark on it, well, we can pause the swipe ticker and concentrate on that event. A unique feature of AMS is what we call threat level management. And what threat level management is it's the ability to automatically control the status of your doors based upon some sort of event. For example, of course, the worst case we always talk about is a lockdown. I want to lock these doors. I only want certain people to be able to get through the doors, maybe the guards, maybe the campus police, maybe the building management folks, but the irregular employees, if it's a school, the teachers can't move around, but the principals can during this lockdown. That's a threat level.